Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to build a smart automation using Pabbly Connect, where whenever a new entry is added to a Google Sheet, a personalized offer message is automatically sent to the user's WhatsApp account. This message dynamically includes the username exactly as entered in the Google Sheet without you doing any manual work from your side. And all of this is made possible with the help of Pabbly Connect. This kind of automation is extremely useful for businesses that regularly collect new leads or customers and want to connect with them instantly without any manual effort. So now let me first explain the real-time use case. As a business owner, I maintain a Google Sheet where I store the details of my customers such as their name, email address and phone number. Normally sending offers messages to each new customer manually on WhatsApp takes a lot of time and efforts. To demonstrate this clearly, I have created a dummy test automation using Google Sheet and Pabbly Chartflow. This setup is only for teaching purposes so that you understand the logic and flow of the automation. Once you understand this, you can easily apply the same concept on any other applications or business workflow as per your requirement. Now, without wasting any time, let's move on to building this automation. At first, open a new tab and search pabbly.com/connect. So this is the official page of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect is an all-in-one automation tool that's help you to automate and integrate multiple applications without writing any single line of code. Now I'll give you a quick review of Pabbly community. So this is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. If you face any issue while using Pabbly, then you can share your questions here and the people who are facing similar problem just like you or even the Pabbly team members will help you out. So if you also want to join this amazing community, then I'll provide the link of this community in the description below. You can check out. Now we will return to the landing page of Pabbly Connect. In this page on the right hand side, you will see two options, sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free tasks every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user, then you will click on the sign in option. Since I'm an existing user, so I will click on the sign in option. See, these are the all apps that Pabbly provide to their users, as we are doing integration between application, and this will only made possible with the help of Pabbly Connect. So I am going in this Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now button. See, this will take me to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect where you can create and manage all of your automation workflows in one place. As I am going to create a new workflow, so I will click on this plus create workflow button. Next it will ask me to select the workflow builder while providing me two types of workflow builder, name as new beta and the classic version. It is a modern, faster and more flexible, while the another one is for stable and familiar approach. I am creating this workflow with the help of this new beta version, so I will select this. After that, I am going to enter the workflow name as build smart integration using Pabbly Connect. As I told you earlier, I am integrating two applications just to teach you how you can do the automation. You can take the application completely based on your requirements and needs. After that, I am going to select the folder as Pabbly Connect. Next, I will click on this create button. See, our workflow is created successfully. Now this is the most important step of doing any automation, name as trigger. Trigger says when this happen. This is the first step you have to select for creating automation. So in this video, my purpose is that whenever I have entered a new entry in my Google Sheet, then automatically one offer message will be sent to the user's WhatsApp account. That's why I am going to select my trigger application as Google Sheet. Next, the app event I am going to select as new or updated spreadsheet row. After that, I will click on this connect button. Then you will see it will provide me one webhook URL that I am going to copy from here, and the steps of how you can connect your Pabbly Connect account to your Google Sheets is mentioned below. You can check it out. Now I am going to take you to my Google Sheets account. So this is my Google Sheet account where I have already created one sheet by the name of customer details. Now for connecting my Google Sheet to my Pabbly Connect, I am going to simply click on this extensions option. Next, I will click on this Pabbly Connect webhooks where I am going to click on this initial setup. Here I am going to make a new setup. After that, I am going to paste this webhook URL in this field. First, I am removing this and pasting. Next is the trigger column. The trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added. So in this sheet, my trigger column is D. So I have entered D in this field. After that, I will simply click on the send test button. See, it is saying that test data sent successfully. Now we will check our workflow that we have received the response or not. See, we have received the response 9 seconds ago. This means that our Google Sheet account is successfully connected to our Pabbly Connect. But before proceeding, I want to tell you something extremely important. See, while connecting Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect, you have to make sure that this send on event option is always enabled. If this is enabled, then only the Pabbly Connect will receive the responses. Now, the setup of our trigger application is done. After that, I am going to take my action application as Pabbly chart flow because I want to send offer message to the WhatsApp account of my user. For that, I will simply click on this plus option and searching the app as Pabbly chart flow. Here I have selected next app event. I am going to select a send template message because I want to send a template message to each of my users WhatsApp account. Next, I will click on this connect button. As you can see that it will provide me two options, that is add new connection and select existing connection. If you have an existing connection, then you will select this. Here I am going to make a new connection, so I will click on this add new connection. See, it is asking for a token. Now for getting this token, I am going to take you to my Pabbly chart flow account. So see, this is the dashboard of Pabbly chart flow. Now what is Pabbly chart flow? So Pabbly chart flow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that's help you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. Now I'll show you where you can get this token. So for that, you have to simply click on the settings option. After that, click on this API and webhooks option. See, this is the API token that you have to simply copy from here. After that, you can paste the token in this field. But before proceeding, I want to tell you something important. Now for creating a template message, you have to simply click on this templates list option. See, here I have already created multiple templates in my Pabbly chart flow account. You can also create it by clicking on this plus add template button. Once you click on it, then you will see the page where you can design your template completely based on your own needs. Here you have to select the template category as marketing. Next, you have to enter the template name in this field. After that, you can select the language. Then you can select the template type completely based on your requirements. Next, you can write the template header in this field as well as the body in this template format field. Also, you will add interactive actions from here if you want to. After that, you will simply click on the submit button. Once you click on the submit button, then your template will be approved within 24 hours. Here I have already created a template by the name of New Year offer. See, this is the template I want to send to my user. Okay, so in this template, I have created a variable. As you can see in front of it and in the end of it, I have added two curly brackets and this is the variable one. So I have numbered it one right over here. Now over here, in place of this variable, I can add the value of my customer name. That is why I have added the variable in this templates. Alright, so now I am going to send this template to my user's WhatsApp account. That's why we will go back to our workflow. After you pasted the API token on that field, then automatically your Pabbly chart flow account will be connected to your Pabbly Connect account. Now here in this recipient email address field, I am going to do the mapping of the response that I have received from my previous application, that is Google Sheet. How it works is that as soon as I am going to click on this field, the previous tab, that is Google Sheets tab, is going to appear in front of you. As I am going to click on it, then you will see the captured response over here. This is the phone number towards which I want to send a WhatsApp message. So I am going to select the data. This means that the data is mapped and the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically a new data is going to be forwarded towards this mapped data. In the below, there is a note that enter the recipient WhatsApp number with the country code without plus sign. We have to enter the number over here with the country code. As this is India, it is 91 but without the plus sign in front of it. Alright, so remember to format the number as well. After that, over here you can see it is asking us for selecting the template name. So here I am going to select the template name as New Year offers that I have already created in my Pabbly chart flow account. Next, the header type I am going to select as text, and now there is no requirement of header parameters, media URL, file name or any copy of our codes. So I am leaving all these fields blank and directly doing the mapping of the username in this field. So I am simply selecting the response from the Google Sheet, such as the dummy username as test user. In this field, I map the username as it is the variable that I have entered in the template message. Now this is not required field, so I am leaving this blank. Next, I am going to set this OPT in as yes. After that, I am setting the incoming blocked as none. Then these are not required fields, so I am leaving this blank. And one option is also there by the name of simple response. You can enable this toggle for getting a response in simple format. If this toggle is disabled, then you will receive the response in advanced format. At the end, you can see the button as save and send test request. But before this, I want to tell you one thing. In my Google Sheet, I have added this mobile number. You can see right over here, but this is a dummy mobile number, so no WhatsApp message can be forwarded towards this number. So in place of this dummy number, what I am going to do is I am going to add my number right over here without the plus sign and the country code. Here I am going to add my number to check whether this workflow that I am creating is successfully working or not. Okay, so I have entered my number. After that, I will simply click on the save and send test request button. See, we have received the positive response. Now I am going to show you my WhatsApp account where I have sent it the template. See, automatically I have received the template message that includes my name as a test user that I have mapped in this field and all the details that I have written in this template. This means that our automation is working perfectly. Now the setup of our action application is done and our workflow is completed. If you face any difficulties or you have any questions while creating this workflow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this workflow in the description below. You can check out. After the completion of your workflow, you have to make sure that enable this toggle. If you don't enable this toggle, then your workflow will become disabled and it will not work. As I mentioned earlier, this automation is created as a dummy test example to help you understand the complete flow and logic. You can customize this automation fully based on your business needs by replacing the application, changing the message content, or adding more steps to your workflow. But before we conclude, if you are planning to purchase any Pabbly subscription, make sure to use my coupon code MEHPC to get a special discount on both yearly and lifetime plans. That's all for this tutorial. With the help of Pabbly Connect, you can build powerful automation between multiple applications and save a lot of time in your daily business operations. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next automation tutorial. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can do multiple integration of many applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Connect, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/connect #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.